Court here, coming at you with a live real quick. Just dropped the family off at the airport, and yeah, so they're gonna go up to Washington. There's some personal stuff that they gotta go take care of. So I'm just going home for a little bit. Then I gotta go to work. Got a bunch of stuff to do, but you know that we had a loss in the family, and I'm gonna make a video about it. But someone very close to me passed, and you know, in times like this, it really makes you think about life and just how how somebody can be here one minute and the next day they're gone, and it really just kind of you know it makes you think life is precious, and you don't want to waste it. So just make sure that you tell the ones you love that you love them, and you care about them, and show it, obviously. And just stay motivated. When you lose somebody, it's very special to you. A loved one, a family member, a parent. It's easy to just shut down and let everything. It would be much easier just to shut down and let everything get to you. But also, you know, that's not what your family member would have wanted, because they're literally uh, your family. They're going to want you to be successful. They're going to want you to do the things that make you happy. And so just remember the good times. Anyways, hold on. There's a police officer that I'm driving by right now. So I hope he doesn't pull me over for my lights. Looks like he's going to stay there. That's good. But I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, I'm motivated. I'm going to be dropping way more videos. As you can see, over the last, week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been dropping them every other day. There might be 2 days in between at the most. So, I definitely am keeping up with the content. Gonna just keep bringing it to you guys. Like, this channel's going up, CGC fam. We're going up. 2021, the rest of 2021 is going to be a great year. We're going to accomplish as much as we possibly can, and just that's it, man. Just keep grinding every single day. When you wake up and you got things to do, and you're like, no big deal. I don't need to do that right now. I'll do it later. Just do it. I mean, if you're doing nothing, like, you'll have plenty of time to do nothing when you're old and retired. And you can work when you're older, you can work when you're young. So get it out of the way. you know Retire early, and live a good life with your loved ones. I personally, I don't want to work, like, 50 is the oldest that I want to work at. And I'm not saying, like, I want to stop working, but working for somebody else, that would be definitely the longest. Uh, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to be working for myself way before then. But I've got goals to open businesses and things like that. So I don't know that I could really ever just, like, completely stop working, because, hold on one second. Give you guys a little poll. But yeah, I don't know that I could ever just altogether stop working, because it's just boring. Like, I've worked for so long and so much that just kind of needs to happen. But there's really, like, nobody up in here. I didn't know what to expect. I don't really go live this early in the morning. There's It looks like there's a couple people in here, but you know I do have some businesses and stuff that I want to open. So you know I'm gonna get this channel. We're gonna get to 1 million plus subscribers. I know it. You know, I can feel it. I know it in my heart. I'm just gonna keep spreading positivity, motivation, and doing the things that are necessary to be successful. You know, and that's just what it's all about for me. I don't. want the successfulness necessarily because of the money. Like, yeah, money's good, but I really just, want a platform where I can have a positive influence on a large group of people, and be motivational to people who are having a bad day, who don't feel like they can go on, who lose somebody and think that they're really shut down and upset. I want them to be able to come here and get some positivity and motivation, because no matter what happens, no matter what situation you're in life, you are facing in life, there's always a positive and a negative reaction. And if you just choose the positive, I'm not saying don't mourn loved ones, or that it's not okay to feel sadness sometimes. That's absolutely okay. But sitting and just, you know, dwelling on it and not moving forward in your life, that is a problem, because life goes on, and you really have to stay motivated and stay on top of your responsibilities, especially if you have a family. But today, I'm blessed to have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing wife that is always by my side, always supports my ideas, and has some really good ideas herself, that we're going to implement on the channel. Yeah, but it's kind of a little bit cloudy out right now. That all burns off by like 9. Uh, Arizona's got some weird weather. Anyways, Phoenix, the temperature changes or the difference in temperature from night to day are so drastic. Like, it might get to like 40 degrees at night, and then it's like 70, 80 degrees during the day. So yeah, it's definitely it's 8:04 right now here. I've been up since like 5:30, 6 o'clock. But it just is what it is. I've got stuff to handle today, but I'm blessed. I'm thankful that I'm alive, that I'm well, that my bills are paid. Um, I'm not I'm not struggling. There's so much stuff that is good in my life today, and that's because I made a decision some years back to do the right things and be a good person. So every day, and I'm not perfect, so don't this is definitely not me preaching that I'm you know I'm perfect and I have no problems in my life, because we definitely all have problems in our lives, and we're going to continue to, no matter how much money you have, or you know how great a group of friends you have, or no matter what, you're always going to have controversy and strife in your life. It's really not about that. It's about how you handle those situations. That's what determines your character and your positivity. Like, I used to just break down in anytime something negative happened. Like, I totally bought into it, and so I would literally be negative about everything, and all it did was make every situation worse, because what happens is something bad might have happened to a family member or a friend, and then I would immerse myself in it, and just be like, oh my God. And I would take it on as my own, right? And it's okay to help family and friends, but help them by, being a positive influence, and letting them know that it's going to be okay, and life is going to get better. And, things happen, but there's no reason to sit and dwell on them. So, I used to, like I said, I used to just be so negative. You would be surprised if you seen me, 5, 7 years ago, but it was because I was doing things in my life that I shouldn't have been doing. So I would be, negative about it, because we all know we're all human, and anybody with a conscience or a heart knows when they should not be doing something. And so when you do those types of things, you're you're going to it's going to make you negative whether you know it or not, because you're going to be upset with yourself, and so you're going to act out in that way. When you're doing the right things, when you're, you know, when you know that things are going to get better and things are going to improve, and you know that, and you act upon that way, you act positive. That's what it's all about. Today I can say I'm a positive person. I have a good life, and not just, like I said, it's not perfect. I definitely, there's always stuff that goes on that I'm like, man, this is BS. Like, I don't want to deal with this. But like I said, how you handle it is what it's all about. So if you have things that you want in life, and I'm not talking just like material things, like if there's a certain job you want to make more money, like whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. You just have to go after it. Like, jump in full fledged. Like when the water's cold, you can inch your way in. It's never going to feel okay. Or you can just jump in and just immediately get used to it, right? So that's kind of how I approach things, is like, well, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but you know what? I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to make sure that even if I fail, I can look and I can look in the mirror and say, I did everything that I could to be the best I could be in that situation, because that's all you have. That's all you have control over. If you think about it, you know, 90% of the things that people probably get upset and negative about are things that are out of their control, like something that somebody else did to them or said about them or whatever. But at the end of the day, those people that are being negative about you or saying things that are, you know, negative about you, like, they're just unhappy themselves. So don't take their burden on, right? Don't let someone else take up your happiness and not, get anything in return, because you don't get anything except for a bad attitude, and probably, take a few steps back in the things that you're going for in life. That's all that happens when you get negative and shut down. um, I am definitely going to be doing some collaborations with some different YouTubers. In fact, I've got a great video coming tomorrow, so don't miss it. Don't Be sure that you tune in, turn on your notifications. If you're watching this and you haven't yet subscribed to Car Guy Court, subscribe to the channel, please. Um, yeah, just, today's a good day, and I didn't want to wake up super early, but I did, and I could have been grumpy about that. There's so many, like I'm saying, every single action has a negative and a positive reaction, right? And I'm sad a little, because like I said, I lost a loved one very close to me, and I had to take my family to the airport, and they're leaving. So that part is kind of shitty, but it's necessary, right? We're taking the necessary steps to handle. Oh, that's cool. I just passed you on Cave Creek. Yeah, I'm just doing a little live here, trying to give a little motivation this morning, and let everyone know that, it's okay to be positive, and it's okay to go after what you want, even if people in your life may say, oh, well, you do this too much or you do that too much. At the end of the day, people are always going to hate, especially if you're doing things in your life that are better than what they're doing, or you're bettering yourself. Not everybody likes to see that. I always say, if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong, because people don't hate on somebody that's down in the dumps, and not doing anything with their lives, that they love to see that because it makes them feel better about themselves. So when you are positive and you overcome things easily, sometimes there's people in your group maybe even that don't like that. You need to get rid of those people. You need to surround yourself with like-minded people. If you look around at your group of friends and you're not motivated or inspired, you probably need to get a few new friends, because I can say today that when I look around at the group of people that I have in my life, that I choose to have in my life, there's nothing but motivation and inspiration. Jeremy Barrett from the Life of Jeremy Barrett. Go check out his channel if you have not done so. He's such an awesome guy, just a good human being. He's helped me start this channel a year and a half ago, and he pushed me to, just put out content. And there were times when I put out videos and I'm like, man, these are gonna be terrible. Why, but he's like, just stay consistent, put something out, not obviously garbage, but you know put a video out as consistently as possible. And there was a time when I stopped. I would be probably at 5 or 10,000 subscribers right now if I didn't take that job that I took and work so many hours that I couldn't really ever edit or make content. But now, I have balance in my life. I'm able to do more content. So I'm definitely going to go to another, YouTuber call out. That was an experience of a lifetime, networking with big YouTubers, small YouTubers, just people all over the world. And if you go and check out those videos from Texas, like, you'll see it doesn't matter the color of your skin, where you came from. None of that matters. Like, at the meets with the car people, we're all just human beings, right? We're like one big family. So, it's very inspirational, and it's a good lot of good energy. That's one of the things that I liked most about the big showdown too in Texas at the Texas Motorplex, was just so much, just networking, meeting new people from all different parts of the country. And everybody's just there for the same thing, to have a good time, show off the cool customizations that they did to their cars. And yeah, it's definitely a positive experience. So if you get an opportunity, if you're a YouTuber or you love YouTube and you have favorite YouTubers that are at those events, go check it out, because a lot of them are really humble guys that actually will come up and talk to you and actually be, just be human. So I'm definitely glad I went to that. Those things cost, it's not cheap to go do things like that. So I can't go to every single event that they have yet. I will be able to once, I'm doing this full time. Um, which I know will happen. It just depends on you guys out there supporting the channel and supporting the message, the positivity, the motivation, and the family. That's really what my channel is about. Yeah, we do car content because we love cars. We have cars. It's not necessarily, you know, I'm not a car review channel. It's a channel, a vlog channel with family content. Car content happens to be, a big part of it because we like cars. That's all. But when the family gets back, we're definitely gonna start doing more family vlogs. Um, yeah, and just kind of let you guys in on what's going on day to day. Right now I'm just driving home. I'm almost there. I'm gonna get off here in just a second, but I'm driving home. I got to take care of a couple things, then I got to go to a doctor's appointment, and then I got to go to work. So, I've had a lot of people say, like, just record like what you do on a daily basis, just a normal day, what it's like in your life, right? The life of Car Guy Court, I guess. And then, for me, I think, oh, well, that's not real interesting, so why would I do that? But, there's a lot of interesting stuff that goes on, a lot of fun stuff, and I've got a lot of good people in my life. So thanks to anybody who watches this on the replay. I know there wasn't necessarily a ton. What up, L Boogie? I didn't see that pop up. It looks like, oh, actually you just got on. But it was awesome to see you in person, my dude. I'm gonna see you again for sure. Um, you guys will have to fly out here sometime, and I'll DM you or text you or whatever, and try to arrange, try to arrange something where you guys come out here and we can, maybe record an intro or something on that along those lines. Um, but yeah, maybe, I'll talk to you very soon. But guys, make sure you hit that like button. I really truly appreciate all your support. Like, really truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Whether it's one or two or 10 or 15 or 100, um, this is how you start, and you just continue to grow, if you do the right things. So, all right, L Boogie, thanks, sir. I really, really, really appreciate you, bud. You're such a great human being, and it was awesome to meet you and your lady. Both you guys were very, very awesome people. So, um, yeah, I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. Tomorrow I got a banger coming, so be sure to watch for that. All right, Car Guy Court out with another live. See you soon.